Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of September 22nd to the 28th. Stick around towards the end, Leo. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week, as well as flashing 2 wishes from the last reading. If you would like your wish flashed in the next reading, comment your wish down below in the comments section of this reading. All right, Leo, so your overall energy for love this week is up in the air. So it feels like things are uncertain here, disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings with this energy. So this could be you, this could be them, this could be both of you. Let's see, we also have the energy of twin flames with karmic connection, mirroring each other, and soul contract. All right, so this is a very, very intense connection here. And it looks like things are, like the card is indicating, up in the air with either where this is going, where this energy is taking the two of you, what's going to happen between the two of you. Some of you may feel like you are in a bit of a push and pull connection with twin flames coming in. Leo, bear with me as I read for single, separated, and in partnership. Some of you single Leos, if you're not connecting to anyone at all, you may just feel like your love life is totally up in the air. You have no idea what's going to happen, who you're going to connect to. But this card is indicating that there is this twin flame energy here and around you, or possibly coming in. So let's see what else we got going on here. We have the energy of understanding. So could be some clarity coming in with the feeling of uncertainty. We have mask, and we have compromise. All right. So it looks like there is going to be a talk about this energy. There's going to be a talk about the disconnect. There's going to be a talk about the push and pull. Possibly you or them isn't really feeling that great with the fact that things are feeling up in the air and uncertain. You know, when feelings are involved, nobody likes a sense of uncertainty of what's going on, how it's going to be handled, and the future of this connection. But you do have understanding, mask, and compromise. So it does look like there is going to be a very specific talk that you have with this person about where it's going. And I feel like, you know, Leo, this doesn't necessarily have to be them. This could be you. Some of you are not really sure. Some of you are like, I don't really know what I want. I don't really know if I even want this person. But there's definitely going to be an attempt to talk about it here this week. Let's see what your tarot theme cards are here. Leo, first card out is Simply Love with the 6 of Cups. We have Release with the Death card. And you have Choose Your Battles with the 7 of Wands. All right, Leo. So this does look like love is trying to return into your energy. So possibly this is coming from somebody who made you feel uncertain, who made you feel like you don't really know, or you didn't really know how they felt. It looks like this person may try to give you some clarity on where they stand with their feelings towards you. But it looks like there could be a little bit of resistance towards you opening up and or expressing feelings back. The Death card is in the middle of these two energies. So there could have been a strong indication of some type of change or some type of ending that happened between you and this person. Now, this is a strong combination of a possible reconciliation here. Doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you, but it does look like somebody is wanting to give you or show you more of how they feel about you. But the 7 of Wands is here, so I'm not necessarily sure in your perception, Leo, if it's a little too late for them to give you clarity. There looks like there is some type of resistance between the two of you for whatever reason. Why? Let's clarify this and get your advice and outcome. On the 6 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups. On the Death card, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And on the 7 of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is that initiation of the conversation. There is this person trying to engage with you again, re-spark the spark, or just spark the spark in general. So I do feel like there is some type of uncertainty on your end now, whether if you are the person who's up in the air or if they made you feel disconnected and uncertain. I kind of feel like for some of you Leos, you are focusing more on possibly your stability and your security after this change or transformation. Or there could have been just something that changed drastically between you and this person that messed with the foundation of the connection. You know, there could have been certainty at one point in time. There could have been clarity at one point in time. But now it feels quite confusing and not necessarily that, I want to say, clear and concise. It kind of gives me of a where do we stand type of energy. Your advice is the Judgment card. So your advice is to learn from the past. Judgment can also indicate a past person coming in or somebody returning into your energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a past person, right? Because some of you Leos are in a relationship and there could have been some up in the air energy about healing something from the past between the two of you. That could finally be getting movement to be gotten over and not messing with the connection. So if you are in a relationship, I definitely do feel like there is something that needs to be talked about for some type of like final release. Could have been something of a past issue between the two of you. And your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So Leo, I feel like you're uncertain here. I don't know if they were uncertain first and now you're uncertain or vice versa, or if you were the uncertain one and now you're still uncertain. But it definitely does look like there is going to be an attempt to restart this connection towards you this week, Leo. But could be that you feel, you know, sometimes twin flames give a sense of timing being off. Two of Pentacles as your outcome could be that there's a lot going on for you in life. A lot going on with them in their life. Let's see, on the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords. So all of a sudden, this person is going to want to give more attention to this connection and make you in a position of deciding how to engage back with this conversation, how to engage back with this information they want to give you, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so you're going to get some sudden attention here, some very fast-paced recognition. And like I said, if you are in a relationship and there has been really this struggle with getting over something that happened in the past, this week could definitely give you that final release of it. And somebody initiating a conversation to truly move past this. Others of you, it looks like you're definitely going to hear from somebody, or somebody's going to want to spark a spark with you. Now, if this is a new person and you're uncertain about them, sure. If this is a past person or somebody that there's just been a back and forth with, that could also be why there is more uncertainty. Because you start with the card of up in the air, and now your outcome is kind of still up in the air. So your judgment advice is the Four of Pentacles. So your advice is to be open to learning from past issues, learning from the past of certain connections or this connection in general. And on the Two of Pentacles as your outcome, we have the Tower. All right, so you are going to possibly be surprised here. Why is the Tower here? The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Strength card. All right, so I feel like for some of you Leos, it could be too little too late with this person. You know when somebody distances themselves and then you regain a sense of peaceful solitude and then they try to come back in and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I actually truly enjoy this cycle of solitude. Now, this could be you. This could be them. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you Leos, despite the disconnect, somebody has learned to enjoy their own energy here. And I feel like it could take a lot more than just a conversation to get back in your good graces. It may take more than just some words to get you to open up again, or to get this connection to be open up again. Because there definitely could have been something, it almost looks surprisingly happy in solitude. And just when that energy seems to be taking hold for you or this person, there is an attempt to talk about something in this connection. Let's see, why is the Strength card here? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person may have been breadcrumbing you, or this person may have been, like I said, with that twin flames, push and pull vibration. There could be some movement towards seeing or wanting to see each other in the physical. This could be like an attempt to have a face-to-face conversation. But somebody looks busy now. It's like, Leo, they left you alone for too long, and you have figured out ways to replace what you were doing with them with other things. And or if you're in a relationship, then there could be a need for not just saying it, but actually seeing it happen from this person. You know, people can say anything, but to actually express and then follow through could be a different story. And I feel like for some of you, this person actually does want to follow through, but I don't know. I hear it too little too late for some of you. Or just there's certain things or certain details that weren't up to par for you in general. So with the separation energy, you may have realized, oh, okay, I was settling a little bit and I don't feel like settling anymore. But that's not going to stop this person of trying to get in or trying to get back in or trying to get back in your good graces in general. It could be very surprising that this person is like, hey, Leo, everything's good. Everything's better. How have you been? I'd love to see you. What are you doing tonight? And you're like, oh, okay. So I feel like there could be something that is attempting to be resolved too quickly. And that could be because the up in the air energy lasted a good amount of time. You know, even with love, I say this with regular readings too. There are windows of opportunities of energies. So I feel like this, like the window for some of you in this connection is like close to being closed here. And I feel like this person is not only just going to have to say good things, but they're going to have to actually do good things for your energy to want to connect or connect stronger again. So that's what I have here, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs, you have strong Scorpio. You have Leo as well. So now we are going to look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week here, Leo, and see what we got going on here. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Leave the rest behind. If it doesn't make sense to you at all, come back at the end of the week. This is a weekly for the future of the week. And if not, then it probably just is not your reading, and that's totally okay. All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces, feelings and actions towards you, Leo. We have Aries with I love you and the Six of Swords. So you may have been dealing with an Aries who has been at a distance, whether long distance in relationship of location or distant emotionally, mentally. With the energy of I love you coming in, it does look like Aries still has feelings for you or still has love for you, despite them still being distant with the Queen of Swords. So you may just be dealing with an Aries who is slightly disconnected. The Queen of Swords could be an energy that's still open, but they have love for you, yet they may not feel that close this week. Taurus, I wish things could be different, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Taurus is actually wishing and hoping for a destined change between the two of you. They wish things could be different. And with the Two of Pentacles, you may feel uncertain about a Taurus or where things are going with a Taurus after some type of change. We were just in eclipse season. Literally, we're still working our way out of it. So there could have been some things that happened in eclipse season that caused some type of out of nowhere chaos. And Taurus may wish things could settle down between the two of you, or just in general. You may be busy, they may be busy, or there just could be some type of like need to balance emotions between the two of you. Gemini, I love you unconditionally, and the Five of Wands. So Gemini may cause you a lot of stress, a lot of difficulty, a lot of challenge. Although they love you unconditionally, Gemini may be a toxic individual. Page of Cups. They may try to come in with an apology or a peace offering after some type of argument or disagreement. But I do feel like there's more healing than just a Page of Cups offer that could be needed to some type of Five of Wands issue. Next up is Cancer. I replay our conversations over and over, and the Empress. So Cancer looks at you as a very abundant individual. They are reminiscing over your two's conversations. And with the Empress, I feel like Cancer wants to give more to this connection. They want to see it grow. They want to see it thrive. And possibly they want to be your wife or husband. Next up is Leo. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and the Nine of Wands. You may feel like your fellow Leo has a wall up at the moment. The Nine of Wands is actually in your outcome here for your reading, Leo. So fellow Leo feels like possibly they were used as a distraction from something that was going on in your life. All right, with the Nine of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, although fellow Leo does have a wall up, they're still open to compromising with you, working things out with you, moving things forward with you. It may just be at a different pace than before, because the Nine of Wands is an energy that is possibly like injured or restless or tired. So possibly you or fellow Leo could be going through some things, but they do look like they're open to reaching out to your energy, seeing you in the physical, or at least attempting to plan for things in the future with you, Leo. Next up is Virgo. We will be together again, and the Magician. So Virgo is trying to manifest your energy back in. They are highly interested in making you an offer this week, so open your eyes and pay attention to any type of Virgo that either wants to come back in, reconcile, or return to your energy. Libra, I want to tell you how I feel, and the Hermit. So Libra wants to express themselves to you, but the Hermit is here, and the Hermit doesn't necessarily come out of Hermit mode. Six of Pentacles. I feel like it could be 50-50. Some of you will hear from a Libra this week. Others of you, I feel like a Libra is hoping that you reach out to them. You know, their birthday season is coming up, so Libra may want to express to you how they feel, but they're hoping that you reach out to them first to give them the opening to express. That's what I feel from that. If you're with a Libra, I feel like they want to tell you how they feel, and same thing. It's like this type of combination is almost like Libra wants you to ask them how they feel so they can tell you. Scorpio, you came closer than anyone, and the Strength card. So there could be some pullback between you and a Scorpio. They're indicating you came closer than anyone, but with the Strength card, there is a sense of controlling yourself or them controlling themselves. Five of Swords, there could have been some type of defeated feeling or just some type of energy that didn't feel the greatest between the two of you. There is a need for some type of healing and regaining strength. So it could be that there is something to heal between you and a Scorpio this week. Will it happen? Let's see. Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. It could. It definitely could. There could be some type of healing that brings a bit more stability. If you're not with a Scorpio at all, then I would say possibly not this week. It does look like they're focused on themselves. Who's next? Scorpio. Sagittarius. I left before you could leave me, and the Knight of Swords. So Sagittarius may have cut you off out of fear that you were eventually going to cut them off. So they decided to do it first. But with the Knight of Swords and the Fool, some of you may actually hear from a Sagittarius this week that wants to see if they can have another chance with you, or to see if they will be able to get a fresh start here with you. So could have been dealing with the Sagittarius who had abandonment issues, and they may come back around very fast and all of a sudden, possibly even surprising. Capricorn. You and I were too young, and the Five of Pentacles. So possibly you and Capricorn didn't work out because of age or immaturity or readiness for a connection. And with the Five of Pentacles, so the Queen of Pentacles, it does look like you are focusing on your stability, as well as Capricorn trying to do the same thing. Could be a disconnect. Could be some physical distance as well in terms of location too between you and a Capricorn. It looks like it may stay distant or neglected this week. Aquarius, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson and the Temperance card. So I feel like Aquarius is taking their time out to heal, to regain their balance. They're grateful for what they have learned from you, but with the Temperance card coming in, sometimes that's an indication of waiting for a reunion. There you go. The Lovers. So I feel like Aquarius is taking their time out to grow, to evolve, to learn from what they have learned in life and from this connection. And I get an indication that Aquarius feels like eventually you two will reunite, whether it happens this week, possibly, maybe even more into next week with the Lovers being clarified there. Because sometimes Temperance could take its time. And lastly, we have Pisces towards you, Leo. I look for you everywhere, and the Six of Cups. So Pisces is missing you. Pisces is wanting to tell you how they feel and share their love with you. Pisces may also want to be generous with you and gift you something. They look for you everywhere in hopes that maybe they'll run into you somehow, some way. And with the World to the Hanged Man, I feel like Pisces could be confused on whether this is over between the two of you, or Six of Cups if there will be a new start between the two of you. But it looks like Pisces definitely misses your energy, but it looks like they're stuck on what cycle this is for the two of you. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. Let's flash the 2 wishes that were chosen from the last reading. Leo, I do sell the Wish Flash Paper Kits on my Etsy shop. If you are interested in working with your element of fire, I definitely recommend these Wish Flash Paper Kits. I do give you a pair of tongs and a pen. So the first wish we are flashing from the last reading is from Picolodi. Picolodi, yeah. Your wish is for the best outcome. The best outcome. Hold on. In upcoming opportunities that are surfacing. Opportunities. All right. Picolodi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Probably not. All right, here is your wish being flashed. All right, and the other wish we are flashing is for CC Frost 51. CC Frost 51. You wish for financial stability, travel more, and start a business. All right, CC Frost 51. Here is your wish being flashed. Wow, yours did something else. But if you see how I lost it with the tongs, it went over there, flashed, disappeared, no cleanup, no mess, no burning other things on fire. So if you want a safe way to work with fire where you're just not leaving your candle lit unattended, hopefully people don't do that on here, but I know I have some people that light their chime candles. Definitely Wish Flash Paper Kit is going to be the one you'd like. We also do have the Money Drawing Water on sale if you are somebody who does rituals with more elements, as well as has a cleaning ritual for attracting in more abundance to your home and to your life through cleaning. Thank you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. You can find my Etsy shop link down below, as well as if you would like to book with me. And I will see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good day or night wherever you are at in the world, Leo. Bye now.